Nice to meet everybody. We will be playing Pathfinder First Edition in a homebrew setting today. My name is Faija, or Atraxia, or you'll probably hear me called Frank as well. Um, and I am pretty new to DMing, but I hope that you all will enjoy this with me. Um, I'm not going to go over the actual opening yet for the game. We are missing one player at the moment, but we will start off with character introductions. We will start off with Henry J. Fistmall.
Oh, I guess that's me. Oh, Henry is. Oh, he's a dwarf. And I went mind blank. Just like him when he drinks his mutagens. He is a brawler. Um, kind of a bit of a pit fighter. Bit of a disgraced dwarf. Kind of shunned from his clans. Um, down on his luck. Kind of got shoved down to the lower levels of this setting, where he kind of met an alchemist enough to the point that he befriended him to an extent and learned how to make mutagens to enhance his physical abilities. He's got a slight, you know, Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde thing going on, but only to a little degree. Not the full blown because he just ain't smart enough. He knows how to make the mutagens, he knows how to drink the mutagens, and that's basically about it. Other than that, he's straight to the point. He's a knee breaker. That's how he makes his coin. Between that and just fighting in the pits, and he wants to make a name for himself. Other than that, and just kind of surviving. And he likes his He likes his hats, his bowler hats. Um, the rest of Henry, we'll find out as we go along.
All right. And next we have Gialgi.
Okay, this is Jalji. Um, she is obviously a catfolk. Um, she is a bit of a fighter. Um, she comes from a unique background because her family did not want her um, going into a physical background. They wanted her to be studied into a studious type, you know, um, being a uh, scholar or um, some kind of learned position, um, that kind of thing. And so she was at odds with her parents for a while um, before they passed away. And then she had to make her own way. And sometimes it's been an up and up thing. And sometimes she's had to um, do some things that, might not have been totally on the up and up to get away with things and to make her way here to meet up with this group. But she has maintained her code and what she will do and what she won't do. And she also comes along with her trusty steed, Yoan, which you will see as well. And that's pretty much Yalsy.
And there is the horse.
That's Yoan. He's beautiful. Very smart. He loves apples and sugar cubes.
All right, and next up we have Sienna.
Saina is a bit of a gutter rat mixed with innate magical power that she decided to also study. She grew up on the streets, kind of going around and getting into trouble just from her curiosity. But as anybody watching probably noticed, she doesn't look like a normal humanoid creature, and that's because she isn't. She is a sylph, so she's a bit of an outsider, quite physically. She is a caster predominantly, but she is not much for damaging people per se. She is predominantly support. She likes to help people, make sure that they're up and about, able to do things. She likes to find things, but she's not very good at that. She likes to try, which is how she ends up getting in trouble. She's very sneaky. She just doesn't realize very often when she has been found. She likes to protect her friends, and instead of going more of the blaster route for spellcasting, she is an arcanist and went white mage. So she is a healer on top of being able to cast normally. She has grand plans, and her focus is trying to help those around her. That is not necessarily just as a group, but as a societal thing as well. She is a part of a thieves group that specifically goes out of their way to steal, basically Robin Hooding everything. She steals from the rich and gives it to those in need more, and helps support people that need assistance to survive in the city. But as far as for her development, so we will see how all of that works later on. But she has grand plans, and let's see how they all come about.
All right, give me one moment.
I think Saint is dealing with something. I tried reaching out by phone.
All right, in that case, I will begin a little bit of the backstory of the world. Many years ago, nobody knows exactly how long ago, large nations started moving into the mountains. building massive mega cities inside the mountains. As these cities became nations upon themselves, hollowing out much of the mountain, making paths everywhere. These city nations stretch in range across of over 100 miles. They are also somehow moving. The and outside environment has become corrupted somehow over the past who knows how long. It has become unlivable, unsustainable to most life. However, nature always finds a way. There have been sightings in the past several hundred years of gigantic mutated creatures, some thousands of feet tall even, and lots of tinier mutations of creatures have begun to actually infest the cities from the outside world. Travel between the cities is possible but dangerous. Does not happen very often, and almost nobody actually knows somebody that has managed to successfully make it between one city and another without actually using very expensive and powerful transportation magic, which is not easily accessible. Another issue with these cities is the overpopulation. Over the years, the natural resources available within the city nations have begun to dwindle, which is actually why the appearance of the mutated creatures is somewhat of a blessing to some people in the city. They have been found to be able to actually use those resources from the creatures that are slain for a lot of the things that are needed for the cities. Let's see what else needs to be explained. Other than that, because of the overpopulation, though, there is a vast economical difference between those without and those that do have. The lower echelon people in the cities have almost nothing, while those that live lavishly do so extremely wealthily. There is very little middle ground. Within the inner parts of the nations, it is not unheard of for people to have never even seen the sun in their entire lives just because it is so far away and would take them weeks to even travel there if they even knew how. The traveling between even just areas of the same nation can be dangerous. You are traveling within tunnels that have been carved out over the ages, and there are creatures living within them, as well as potential other hazards, including a pathway just no longer being available because of a cave-in or something. Our group today will start in the city of Croft. A little bit about the city of Croft. It is, well, not much is gonna be said about the city itself. But one thing that is unique about it is that there are a number of robots walking around it, which we will go over those when they are encountered, if they are, when they are. Last page. All right, and now Dan is back, and he can tell us a little bit about himself. So tell us
Me? You want
about
me to tell you
Dan.
about me?
Yes, tell us about Deadeye Dan. Saint.
Well, he is what can I say about him? He's a short
What-
kind of fella. Um and he likes guns and that type of thing. Real obsessed with, being westernly like, as everybody can see my character. A little 4-foot Clint Eastwood, if you will. Very adventurous and fearless. That's Deadeye Dan.
All right, just like your character, keeping it nice and short.
Yeah.
All right, and then we are pretty much good to start then. All right. You have all been living in the city of Croft your entire lives, well, the nation of Croft, doing various things to get by, and you've actually done pretty well for yourselves for the most part. Some of you even actually have gold, which is very rare, and some of you even might have a small pile of it. Recently, you guys were all living in a small outskirt village, so to speak, on one of the lower floors. But with the recent mutation outbreaks and invasions, recently there was actually an attack on your city, and everybody had to flee. During the flight, you and a number of other people were being chased by a number of rats.
That's not nice.
These are almost human-sized rats. During the escape and your guys fleeing, you think that, well, first off, Saina, the arcane caster, feels like that there is some arcane energy about to build, about to appear.
Hmm. Do I have a direction as to where it's supposed to be appearing? Oh, never mind. I see.
In front of you. And
Everybody
then
watch out.
when that appears, people think they hear something. Give me one moment.
This looks like a fucking mess.
Some of you might be able to understand what was said, some of you are not. But after that happens, a lady steps through the portal, and it shuts behind her. Shortly after that, Sienna starts to feel a massive wave of arcane power start to begin again. You can attempt a spellcraft check.
All right. Unnatural 20.
All right. You have no idea what spell that she is about to cast,
Oh, it's a big
but
spell.
from the power alone, it is, and which she is displaying quite visibly, like she's not even trying to hide it. It is at least what you would consider a ninth circle spell.
Yep, that makes sense.
In the next few seconds, everything around all of you is instantly frozen solid.
I don't like that because I'm low to the ground. It's cold.
That is.
And all the creatures around you are dead, frozen solid, even the other people.
That's a
But
lot
you,
of popsicles.
but you guys are completely fine. With a snap of her fingers, the people and creatures all shatter. And then she starts looking at you guys, but doesn't say anything.
I say in Orin, so that way it's a language I know that she speaks. What have you done?
She takes a look at you.
Yeah, Henry's looking around like, I'm not a fan of all this cold stuff because I like having an outie, not an innie.
Yeah, and I would just be beside Yoan, stroking him and making sure he's calm.
Oops, that was supposed to be her, but yeah.
She's currently obstructing our path too, isn't she?
Well, she's standing there. As she says that, a glowing golden ball of energy appears in her hand. As she does, as it does so, streaks of the energy fly from her hand and strike each of you on at least one part of your exposed skin.
Damn it, that's gonna be
Is it
Henry's nose.
is it creating a mark?
Not exactly.
Can I try a spellcraft on this particular ability or spell?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
As it hits you, you actually, and as she says that, you actually all lose consciousness. At which point, a little bit later, you find yourselves waking up in a bedroom.
Hey,
Let me get things set up.
Henry checks to make sure he's got his hat.
I'd be trying to shake off any of the effects of
Okay.
the sleep spell.
You feel fine. You do have your hat back. And then you notice that wherever you were struck with the um, glowing light, you actually had there's actually a golden shard embedded into your skin there.
Oh, great. More glowing bits, as if I needed more of those.
Oh, what a spot, too. Right on the nose.
That's why I'm trying to think where she would be hit.
But you were talking about doing a spellcraft check. If you want to do so now, you can on that sliver.
All right, I will do so.
Get a bit better picture of her.
A little bit less good. 17.
It's good enough.
Ooh, hell yeah.
All right.
Oh, I love that it
What
tells you the max identity or the max level of identification.
right? What you identify it as is a sliver of the amalgam mind gold,
Ooh.
Yeah, that is pretty neat for the check.
which is that is the items I told you guys about before.
Okay, that's what I was kind of
Uh,
figuring.
In this case, she will have it strike the side of her head, near where her ear is, being a little bit, I would say on the nose, but that's Henry.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's hardly bigger than a fingernail.
Excellent. Well, I suggest that we regroup and see kind of what's going on. I'm curious as to what happened with the rest of the city.
The city that you left was overrun. That's why you guys left.
So we were in
Uh,
one of the underground tunnels to escape to another location.
Correct.
Okay, that makes sense.
Alright, and you guys have full control over your characters and can do what you want. You just found yourselves waking up in these bedrooms. I guess yeah. So I have,
Oh,
there we go.
Camera's gonna need vision.
yeah.
Oh, yep. Mm,
Yeah, 'cause that's one of the things I've been able to solve when it comes to maps with Fog of War.
Ooh, yeah, that would make this tough, wouldn't it?
That's true.
But,
Well, you might be able to give the camera ownership with the other party members so they can see what the other parties see as well.
how do I do that? Oops.
Yeah, I'm just gonna scroll down so that way I can't see the video input. So that way I can still keep an eye on the stream, make sure everything else is good, but I'm not getting any spoilers. Yeah. GLG, are you feeling
How
okay?
do I, how do I let him see?
Yeah, I'm feeling well.
Yeah, I'm gonna double check on the other two real quick as well. I want to make sure everyone's
Okay,
okay.
that makes sense. Thank you.
Of course.
So how do I change what am I changing for that Einar?
Being the actors.
Okay, so I'm changing ownership of
Yeah, add them to the ownership.
owner or
Well, might be able to do observer.
oh
Oh, if you
just make
if you
sure.
set if you set the camera as observer of everybody, then it should have the vision of everybody involved, right?
Should.
And that's kind of what we want everyone to have because
Oh, wait,
viewers would also. Oh, I think that gave
see, I
me.
think okay. What I should do is
And I'm just following along behind Sayina to see how the rest of the group is doing as well.
Sweet.
Also helps to further clear my head.
Yeah, that seems to be working for camera.
Excellent.
so I can see what everybody sees.
Yeah.
Henry, Dan, are you feeling okay? I know that was a bit of a wild ride.
That was annoying.
Yeah, agreed. Dan, you doing okay?
Yeah, Yeah, I'm Peachy King, Jelly Bean.
Excellent, excellent. Okay. Well, I would say we should look for everyone else, but they kind of froze and died, so I don't think that we can check up on them unless we're going to be checking up on the, well, I guess, melting pieces of the corpses.
No, but I would like to find Yoan.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you and Cloudy Bitch seem to be able to talk to each other. What was she going on about?
That's a good question. I'm also curious about these little pieces, these shards.
They'll have a token up. Where's my token?
You're in the room.
Yeah, you're in the bedroom up here.
I see where you're clicking, but I don't see my token.
Okay, so we can't go any further than that.
Weird.
I'm
Do
sure.
you have any vision?
I can see the map. I can see
Collides with at least one wall.
Einar's character, but I cannot see mine. I saw y'all. Now I can't see y'all.
Weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah, because there's a light in that room, isn't there? Yeah.
Yeah.
And according to your token, you should be able to see.
Hold on, I'm about to screenshot y'all a picture.
Yeah.
Companion's not down there for some reason. I gotta check the other hallways.
And where was the hall? Where was the wall?
Oh, for making walls?
No, someone said there was a wall somewhere. Can it go further that way? You're talking about right there,
We-
Anar?
Yeah, she was hitting the wall right here. I think it's where you was.
No, we were hitting this wall here where I'm moving across. We couldn't go down. We had to find this entrance over here to the west. But south we couldn't go anywhere.
Well, I found some people off to the east.
Move the camera a little bit.
Yeah, I'm trying.
And I found
You know what? This is the guild hall.
Yeah,
there's Yoan.
Saint's token is invisible to him.
Oh, weird.
Hmm.
Drag a new token onto the board for you then.
There's a bard in here. Okay,
There's
so I'm
also
gonna
what looks to be a bar on the other end.
Can you see yourself now?
I do now.
once I get to Yoan and make sure he's fine, I start looking around. Plenty of tables and chairs. And yes, there does seem to be a bar off to the corner. A few occupants, not many.
As you guys enter the main area, one of the barmaids walks up to you and asks, "Ah, so I see you're awake. Had a good nap, did y'all?"
I don't know if I would consider it good. How did we get here?
Well, we actually found you passed out outside of the lodging.
What? I guess the more important question then, I guess, is where are we? We were in the middle of an escape tunnel.
You must be some of the refugees from Section Alpha 2C.
We are, yes.
Yes. This is Alpha 2 F. Just a
That's
couple
pretty
areas
far.
over.
Yeah, that's pretty far.
I need to come up with better names shortly, but those will be retconned in.
No worries. At the very least, it makes it easier to realize like how many sections over.
But yeah, not sure how you ended up here. I do know that the proprietor wanted to talk to you after you guys had a chance to settle down and get your wits about you.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. Where would the proprietor be?
He is currently working behind the bar.
Excellent. Thank you so much. Is there anything that I should know or anything that I should be prepared for around here or anything of the sort?
Nothing major. Just don't bother the giant, and he won't bother you.
I suppose it's a large gentleman over there.
Yes, he's a bit hard to miss.
Very true, very true. All right, thank you so much. I appreciate the information.
Yeah, I think I turned off the lighting of this scene. Yeah,
Yeah, you did.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
do some work with that.
I tell this lady, excuse me, as I pass by.
Hello, hello. I heard that you were looking at speaking with us after we woken up.
Yes. I think you've all gotten your got bearings together.
For the most part, looks like our party's all together. Though unfortunately, it looks like we are the only survivors left of the group that we came here with originally.
Yes, that's not uncommon. The passages can be pretty treacherous.
Yes, there was a caster. Someone cast a spell that froze almost everybody in the passageway, both friend and foe alike, and they just shattered to pieces all over the floor.
Oh, hmm. Um, would you by chance be able to describe this caster?
She was wearing a flowing black dress. She seemed to appear in darkness, and even though I'm a bit of a caster myself, she started off by casting a spell well beyond what I have any knowledge of. She appeared through a whirl of magic as well and left just as quickly.
It seems like you are quite fortuitous to be alive at all.
Very
Sounds
much
like
so.
you
It's all
had
on
a
the
run-in with the Mistress of Chaos.
chaos indeed. That does make sense.
And with that, anybody with knowledge arcane, history, or religion can make a roll.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
Can I don't have any of those knowledges, but I was wondering while I was listening to this. This is a female, right? Talking
Yes,
behind the bar, or is it a male?
it's female.
Um, I wondered if I might be able to sense her motives.
You can try.
Okay, that's
What
that's
exactly are
all
you
I'm
trying to
asking for
sense?
is a chance
Like,
to try.
is she lying about something or what?
I'm not necessarily lying. Maybe not.
Being as forthcoming as she can be.
Yeah, I was trying to think of the word. Thank you.
No, so far everything she said seems to be on the up and up.
Okay.
And I apparently do not recognize any of it.
Henry does not have any of those skills. Henry just kind of just looking around, just kind of being. He's kind of eyeing the giant, wondering, I could take him.
Well,
It's
luckily, the mention of the name Mistress of Chaos is actually enough to spark something on both of you with even the 10.
Ooh, sweet.
But it's not much. All you do know is from Athena, from your actual trained arcane schooling and stuff. Um, Pretty much all you know about her is that you were taught that if you were ever ran into her, to either get away as fast as you can or just assume yourself dead. Records about her go back at least 5,000 years.
Oh boy. Yeah, I am surprised we managed to survive at all. We didn't even have a chance to run.
And pretty much the same thing as for you, yeah,
geology.
GLG. Um,
GG.
That's what I was gonna say.
yeah, records go back to 5,000 years at least. Rome is the first, is the oldest currently known records of her. And there we go. Reset your health.
Oh, was it
All right,
still
so
damage from her mock combat?
yeah,
Probably because I hadn't looked at it yet.
I took care of it for you.
Thank you. I was too busy eating a snack.
So I was actually surprised you managed to survive that. She must have some sort of plans for you or something.
I got
But
this glowy thing in my hand. I don't like
Yeah, we all ended up with glowing things, and
it. We could be like Henry and have it on his
Yeah.
nose.
As he points to his freaking nose, like,
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to point down the bar, right? Like, yeah.
if the thing does not stand out enough. He put a glowing bulb on it. Might as well just call me Rudolph.
Rudolph.
Speaking of which, I should probably figure out what these things do. And I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
oh no, you know what they do.
Oh, we know what they do. Okay. Oh wait, I know
I
what
don't.
they do.
Can you tell me what they do?
Yeah, you know what they do.
Okay. So I will explain that they can be utilized as a basically a shortwave, vision-based form of telepathy between people that also have it. It has to be between people that also have the same sliver, right?
Yeah, sliver of the same color.
Cool. So yeah, it allows us to communicate between each other. Since we all have golden slivers, we're able to communicate between each other on site. Telepathically. So it's a way for us to communicate without having to worry about communications being interfered with or being overheard. So it'll be interesting to use, but as a just in case, I still have a spell available because this is site based. I want to make sure that we have everything available to us.
It's listed as the sliver of the Malga Mind Gold under your character sheet.
Mhm.
I couldn't remember if Dan was here when I actually gave them out or not.
Don't remember.
I don't believe he was. Yeah, basically we have telepathy between each other as long as we can see each other.
Essentially, it's a in-game way for characters to possibly know things that they shouldn't. That's because things of talking happen around a table or whatever. It's, it's actually considered a metagame artifact for that reason.
Yeah, it allows you to do what you need as a DM, and it allows us to utilize it as a form of communication should we be trying to be stealthy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So win-win. Okay, but yeah, is there anything else though that you wanted to talk about, or is there anything else that we can assist with?
Well, actually, I was curious what your plans were. Um, you obviously don't have a place to stay.
That's true, and my group is predominantly where I just came from, so I'm gonna have to see if I can't find anybody around here as well.
Uh, oh,
Is there any like
go ahead.
special like symbols or special like ways for me to communicate that I'm a part of the part of the guild without being obvious about it?
Um, yes, there are. There's some hand signals and stuff.
Okay, I'll be using said hand signals as I say that.
Okay. She doesn't seem to respond in any way.
Okay, yeah.
Well, go ahead.
Yep. No, go ahead, go ahead.
Well, if you guys don't have any plans or any place to stay at the moment, I could actually offer you room and board for a little while if you help a friend of mine take care of a rat problem she has in her basement.
More than happy to assist. I know how difficult it can be with rodents, especially.
Yes, if you take care of the rodent problem, I'll let you stay here for a month free, provide you room and board.
That
Good enough
seems
plan.
more than fair.
Yeah.
And would that include a stable
For your horse, yes, we can
space for
find a
the
place
horse?
for him.
Thank you.
Her.
Excellent. So, how do we find this friend of yours so that way we can assist with the rodent problem? And is there anywhere that I can grab a dagger? I seem to have not have one.
She takes a look around, goes back towards the kitchen, and then comes back a few minutes later with what's actually more of a kitchen knife, but it looks like it's larger sized. She's like, I can only do that for now.
That'll do for now. I appreciate it. I don't like only relying on spells, so going without a dagger or a bladed item really just sort of makes me feel a little naked.
You always just try punching it.
It, she gestures her one arm outward and then uses her other arm to gesture at her incredibly frail looking arms. Do these look like the kind of arms that can punch it out?
Well, you keep punching until you get better at it.
You could always
I
kick them
Yeah.
in the shin.
I focus more on spells for a reason. And I'm a little bit. I focus a lot on my race itself. I decided instead of worrying about trying to make up for my normally frail body, I would just focus on making sure that I could become more of a wisp than normal.
You punch him in the dick.
The old dick twister.
Yeah. It works.
Well, don't you use, let's see, magic?
Oh, absolutely.
Can you
Magic
make
is
yourself
my
stronger with magic?
right now. No, I don't know how to do that at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, give me a little bit of time. I'll learn. I'm still at the burgeoning phase, and I recently got the ability to heal. But for the most part, I have a little bit of damage, uh, a little bit of summoning, and a little bit of curing because I want to make sure that everything is kind of covered. But I'll get there eventually.
So Henry looks at the person behind the bar. So I'm Henry. What's your name?
Elia, nice to meet you, Henry.
We were told to avoid the giant. What's his story?
Well, oh, he doesn't really have a story. Just don't bother him, and he won't bother you. He could be a little angry when he gets drunk.
Oh, that's so. What do you like to drink?
I know what his problem.
Well, his favorite drink is probably a little bit of dwarven mead, actually.
I will have to remember that.
Well, when I say a little bit, he likes a good 5-gallon jug.
You can see some gears turning behind Henry's eyes. It's probably nothing good that's going on in his noggin.
Probably not.
And what was the lady's name? What was it, Lady of Chaos, or
Mistress of Chaos.
and just writing notes in the party loot notes section.
Oh, not a problem.
I'm gonna try to keep up with that as much as possible. Normally, I try to keep things mental, but figured it'd be good to write things down a
Thank you.
I'm
bit.
trying to figure out this camera issue.
Yeah,
So that way we can have hidden sections and still give camera view.
Yeah.
yeah, something we'll have to mess with as well.
I kind of like the giving the camera a view of all of the characters, just because it keeps the fog of war also available for the viewers, so that way any surprise on their end is also a surprise on our end.
Yeah. Yeah, I think being able to limit it to the party characters would be good. I think we just gotta do a little bit more testing with it.
Yes, a little bit. Oh, we'll get it.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, my name is Saina. I, of course, am here quite recently, as you found us. How do we get to your friend so that way we can assist with their rodent problem?
She gives you directions.
Excellent. Thank you so much. And I appreciate your generosity. I know that times are very difficult, so giving us the opportunity for a room and board, even if temporarily, is greatly helpful, and I appreciate you.
You're welcome.
Henry, Jaylee, yeah. Oh gosh, I'm gonna struggle with that too. JLG or GLG, Dan, is there anything else that we need to do before we leave or assist?
I'm I'm good to start punching some rats.
No. I don't have no business here in this bar.
I think I'm going to just make sure to put Yoan in the stables before we leave. I don't see any point in him coming along.
Yeah, I don't imagine the horse would do that great in tunnels and whatnot. Is there like a formal stabling location, or is there going to be like a bit of a rudimentary stables kind of made?
This is actually a setup place. I just don't have a map for it.
Okay, sounds good. All right. Well, in that case, we may as well hop
For
to
now,
it.
just keep him over in the corner.
Yeah. But yeah, we can hop to it real quick. Get this taken care of, so that way we can confirm both to our wonderful proprietors here that we are capable, but also, I don't know. I like feeling like I've earned my stay somewhere. So, what do you say we all head out and take care of this rodent problem?
Yeah,
It sounds fine to me.
and get the work done first.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Sounds fair.
All right, let's head out.
Okay. This is going to be.
Aw. She's a little bit more trusting.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. You need to put pictures in Discord.
I'm working on it.
Puppy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, give me a minute.
I'm a very big fan of a lot of animals. A lot of times, whenever I'm looking down to the corner, it's because I'm looking at my rabbit.
Oh, there is. We gotta try and figure out her full mix because she's got something else in her other than what he said.
All right, I'm not sure how I'm gonna do it. But I think you all have ownership of the camera.
I mean, I know
Yeah,
I
so,
do, so everybody else can test.
Yeah,
yeah.
I
So
do.
unless
I
one of you
was
can
able to move it.
move it with people, that'd be great.
Yep, I have control as well. I
Okay.
also have
A
a
little bit,
bunny on my
Lex. You got
shoulder.
a little bit of Cocker Spaniel in her, a little bit.
All right. Before you go there, why don't you spend the night here tonight? And I'll send my friend a message. She lives about an hour away or so, and I don't want her to be startled when you just show up.
Very well, that makes sense. Is there anything that we need to worry about for like traps or anything of that nature?
As far as in her house, I'm not aware.
Okay, well,
But I honestly, she wouldn't tell me. Otherwise, what's the point of having traps?
that's fair.
But yeah, just enjoy the night. I'll have some food brought to you. And then yeah, you can set out first thing in the morning.
Excellent. Sounds like a great plan.
Okay.
The rooms you woke up with will be your rooms.
All right. Thank you.
Very appreciative.
Woo!
Bless
Bless
you.
Somebody
you.
snores loud.
Woo! All right, anything you guys want to do tonight?
Is there kind of festivities going on?
Nothing too much. there's not really a very happy-go-lucky feel vibe.
Okay.
Everybody seems pretty downpours, pretty poor, pretty, yeah. They're just here to drink and forget the day.
Oh, I don't like this. We gotta liven this place up.
That's pretty much the city for you. It, um, there's not much to actually be happy about for the most common folk. They just do their jobs and live.
Hmm.
Even the bard isn't really playing very happily. He's just sort of just playing along.
Jeez. Henry makes his way over to the giant.
Uh-oh.
Kind
She watches Harry make his.
of climbs up onto
She just shakes her
Table,
head.
the table
the
size
table,
stool.
This
that
is
actual
not
table they're
gonna
using
go
as
good.
stools. What you want, small one?
First, I'm going to order you a drink.
Mm, okay.
So, which
He waves one of the barmaids over.
give my new friend some dwarven mead, and me the same. Just
All right. I will be back with that.
thank you.
Um, I assume you know that there's no point us giving him a small drink.
Yeah.
Okay. As she wanders off, and then comes back later with a 5-gallon jug of dwarven mead for him and a normal sized glass for you. She hands him the barrel directly and then walks over to give you the drink. Said she can't actually reach the top of the table.
I take it. I applaud your taste in alcohol. My name's Henry.
Hi, Henry.
So, what do you do?
Oh, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. When there's trouble in the bar, I deal with it.
Okay, I was kind of wondering about that. You know, because I do a bit of pit fighting. I'm wondering if you kind of do the same.
I've done that in the past. I've also been on the front lines.
And, we just arrived here because this icy bitch just kind of spurs our nuts, and we kind of blacked out, and we woke up around here, so we noticed this place isn't very lively. Kind of wondering if we could spice things up or not. And you know,
Yeah,
we keep being told to kind of give you some space, so I figured we'd make friends.
uh, there's just lots of people that think that just because I'm here, I'm docile and they can de deal with me, but nah, that's not the case. But yeah, I saw you guys get dragged in. I was told not to eat the horse.
Yeah, we'd appreciate that.
And he starts drinking his mead and just keeps watching you. So you were asking about pit fighting?
Yeah. Figure if we get something going on, that maybe people make some coin with it, and maybe liven some things up around here, and get out some pin out aggression and stuff like that. You never know.
Well, the sentries don't like fighting in unapproved areas, but there is a underground pit fighting arena not too far from here.
I'm gonna make this roll, and hopefully the dice are with me. Not so well.
All right, what were you trying to do?
Just
Give me
get some knowledge of the area and whatnot. The profession check.
okay. That's how I assumed. That's why I want to make sure. Um, yeah, there's some pit fighting in the area. There's one actual arena that you actually do know about in the area. It may or may not be the one he's talking about. The one you know about is somewhat decent size, but not too big. People go in there just to beat the shit out of each other. Not a whole lot of money to be made there, though, which is why you never really participated there.
Okay. Yeah, pretty much Henry saw the giant, and everybody's saying that, keep clear of them. And he's thinking, oh, maybe a money making opportunity here.
Do we have a name for this location? Like an inn or anything like that?
Not yet.
I'm gonna wake down one of the barmaids, yeah, so that way I can both ask and then get a drink.
Okay. And what can I do for you, madam?
Hi, I would like something a little bit light to drink, and then uh, is there actually like a name for this location? I'm trying to make sure I have my bearings right.
Yes, let me get you a drink. And the name of this place is
This is an interesting
something I
name.
haven't come up with. Something I haven't come up with yet. Um, the Sultry Boar. Sure, this place is now called the Sultry Boar. Oops.
There we go. Just so that way I can make sure that notes are correct.
And just so yeah.
Sweet.
Okay, good.
All right, and she comes back with a small light drink for you.
Thank you so much. And how much do I owe?
Uh, just a copper.
Yeah, I pass the copper.
Thank you. And for the 5-gallon barrel of mead, and your drink was 1 silver.
Okay.
Primarily the barrel of mead.
I figured.
All right. Anything else everybody wants to do?
Now just kind of making small talk with the giant.
And Cena's just gonna sip on the drink, not drinking anything heavy or much, just because want to make sure that she's sharp for the mission.
All right. You keep chit-chatting with the giant for a bit. You learn that he's been here for a couple years in this area. Um, but before this, he actually was with fighting in the military, but got done with that. And you notice it actually seems fairly intelligent for a giant.
Okay.
Well, better spoken than you would have thought.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just making friends with them.
All right. Anything else people want to do?
Not for Henry.
I assume Aisha's back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I am. Sorry about that.
All right. So if there's nothing else anybody wants to do tonight, we will retire to the rooms and then start the journey to the basement tomorrow. Well,
Excellent.
in the morning.
Okay.
All right. You all rest up overnight. Nothing really happens. The next morning, you get up and you are provided a breakfast, a decent meal, eggs, and that's about it, honestly, but a decent meal for around here.
Considering we're not having to pay for it, that's more than good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Geology snuck off and bedded down with her horse, which is quite common for her.
Right. Cool. I believe we're ready to get going then.
All right. The directions that you were given are actually pretty straightforward. It doesn't take you long until you arrive in front of a rather well decorated large house, mansion almost. Um, and you are at the front door.
My token up with them to make it easy movement.
Okay, at the moment, we're not going to worry about the map. I don't have anything for this or the main floor of the house.
Cena's
Okay.
going to go up and knock on the door.
All right. After about 30, 40 seconds, a gentleman comes and opens the door. May I help you, sirs and madams?
Yes, we have been referred to this location by Elia in order to assist with a rodent problem.
Ah, yes. The mistress received a message late last night. Please come in. Follow me to the foyer.
Excellent. Come on in, everybody.
Geology would be following along, just making mental notes as we walk through.
As you walk through this house, you notice that obviously the lady that, or whoever owns this house is wealthy. There are lights everywhere, there's fancy furniture, paintings. There's all the nice frills and whistles. When you get to the foyer, the gentleman tells you, please wait here. I will be not long with the mistress.
Yes, sir.
And you see a richly appointed room with a couple of couches and some chairs. After waiting for about 10 minutes, a different door opens up and a lady around, you'd say in her early 20s, walks in, um, looking to be human. Why, hello there. My friend Elias said that you guys would be coming to help me.
Can I use knowledge nobility to assist with making sure that I handle the situation correctly?
Yes, you can. All right, you did pretty good.
Sweet. Madame, we are here at the behest of Alignment, so that way we can assist with your rodent problem.
Ah, wonderful, wonderful. I'm not sure exactly how they got in, but I haven't been able to get into the cellar for days now, and this is not. It's just causing so much problems for me and the other people in the house. I haven't been able to get a decent meal made, and since then, I'm not even sure what happened to this wait staff. I think they might be dead down there.
There's a possibility. We can take a look, and we'll let you know.
Well, thank you.
Of course, Madame. Would you like for us to take care of it right away?
Oh, if you would, that'd be wonderful. Let me show you the way to the cellar basement.
Excellent. Thank you, Madame.
Yeah, give me 1 minute, please.
Cellar time. Cellar time.
Yeah, on the way, Henry kind of takes a drink of his mutagen.
I need to get your tokens on the.
Pre-gaming.
Pre-gaming combat.
Not being stared at.
So I see.
And
I think Saint's being stared at too.
That's what I get because I ain't paying no attention to. I'm on the game.
I got Star in my lap.
all right, she leads you to some stairs leading downwards. Um, after unbolting the door that led to them, she tells you that we had to lock the door a couple of days ago to keep them from running around the rest of the house.
Probably a wonderful choice.
All right, and then I will be relocking this door behind you. Um, yeah, just call out when if you need to come out, and I'm sure someone will be here before too long to let you back out.
Absolutely. All right.
Thank you.
I'm ready.
If not, the door's coming down.
All right, and let's move everybody over to the new scene.
Woohoo!
Hey, here we go.
First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually cast Detect Magic. Just that way I have a vision of magic as well.
Okay.
Oh, that's neat.
That is really cool. I was not expecting that. That was way cooler than I was expecting.
Can I let you down, Star?
No, I'm enjoying this. I'm sure
No, puppy.
I'm sure the people are enjoying seeing.
Well, this is the first time she's actually gotten on camera because she's actually sitting up. She's just been just below camera.
Yeah, both of them I think sit up. I know Ratchet was begging like crazy. I went over there yesterday. Like I said, she even jumped up on the kitchen seat and begged from there. She's a beautiful little rascal.
All right, you walk down the stairs though, and you see what you see. You are able to move about as you want.
Excellent. Is there any sources of magic?
Nothing that you see at the moment.
And approached along the wall.
Yeah, Henry just kind of walking. Like,
Well, there's definitely some rat infestation here as I peer around the corner.
Henry just walking out in the open. He don't care.
All right, and then stop.
Okay.
We got our first combat.
He took a drink of the mutagen. That takes down his intelligence, so
All right, so we're going to be doing initiatives then real quick.
Yes.
Okay, so ability check, inventory, features, skills.
You can also do it directly from the combat tracker.
yes.
Oh, you can? Okay.
Yeah. You can see the D20 on the combat tracker, and you can click on that.
Gotcha. Makes it so much easier.
Which is why I mentioned it.
Oh,
I
poor,
forgot a rat to crit.
poor Dan.
Ooh, yeah.
Damn, Daniel.
Wow.
These guys got some great rolls. We're in trouble.
And that freaking rat that got a natural 20 for freaking initiative.
Uh-huh. That's what I said.
Right.
2019.
18. The
Yep.
13, but still.
Especially when we're rolling a 5, a 12.
All right. Well, looks like a few of the rats got a jump on you.
15. Yep, they did.
It's a good thing they started far enough away where it's okay.
Mm-hmm. Alright, girl. I gotta let you down.
Says no. You can't do that.
All right, she's actually close enough to attack you.
And actually hit.
Oh, crap.
I'll go back down to the bottom of chat. Oh, yeah.
I mean, at least it's only 2 damage, but
Right.
Wait, that hit through everything?
And you need to make a fortune save.
cleared the shit out of that.
For now. Alright, so. Alright, damage already been applied. Alright.
Why does there? Okay, that was okay. Sayima's turn.
All right. So I'm gonna do kind of the same thing that I did last time during our little
Mock.
mock combat. I'm gonna summon I'm gonna summon an eagle here.
Fly like an eagle.
Fly like an eagle to
Let
the
my
sea.
spirit carry me.
The good thing is we can't be demonetized.
All right, and let me open it up real quick so that way I can grab its movement speed of 80. Perfect. I'm gonna have it run interference, the bigger one, in the back.
Okay.
Beach. Speeding eagle.
Got
Screaming
a-
eagle.
Yeah, it's got a fly speed of 80, so it's got more than enough. All right, and it's going to attack with a bite. Actually, no, it's got a talon. Doesn't change anything, but I like it.
I'm gonna try to attack.
Definitely emphasis on try. All right, but that's all I can do. Oh, and I did use a arcane point as well, so that way I can keep it up a little bit longer.
Longer. Alright, well, it's that rat's turn.
I set you down, Star.
Come on, Eagly, you got it. Oh, Eagly's got it.
I assume that misses.
Yep, AC of 14. That's another rat.
Yes, it is.
Oh,
I
hacks.
don't like that. I don't like that rat.
It rolled too high.
Agreed.
Alright, but that brings us to Fistmole.
Well, the one that bit me is getting punched in the face. Henry's not happy with that.
No.
Woohoo! We brawling.
Yep. Using the dwarven brawling.
It connects a good solid punch to that rat's head and it goes unconscious.
Did you already apply damage?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I was gonna see if it was gonna let me do it.
Oh,
Not.
okay. I'll let you try next time.
Yeah. And since it's unconscious, then I'm going to move. It's,
He has a minor impairment in his lap.
Okay. Are you sure you want to move like the way you did?
why?
Just wait.
You moved through a certain square with that dire rat next to you.
Just wait.
The square below you ended, you moved out of it.
Oh, because of that crap.
You're just gonna have to wait.
I keep forgetting about how that works.
Tax opportunity and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll stop there then.
Yeah. Just wanted to give you the opportunity.
Yeah.
Give the opportunity before the attack of opportunity.
There.
Yeah, we're all still getting used to the Pathfinder rules a little bit again.
It's been a hot minute.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, because I'm just trying to get to my mouse so I can then turn.
I got it.
Thank you. Yeah, because I got a star in my way.
The geology.
Okay. She is going to move toward that guy. Move my camera so that's not popping up. And while she does so,
Oh, I found another way for the measuring tool.
oh,
If you but still on select token, if you press and hold Control when you click, it'll start. And then drag, it'll start measuring.
okay. So she is going to move forward. And she is going to target Mr. Rat there.
Okay. The barrel is providing him slight cover from your current location, so he gets a +2 to his AC.
Okay, so that's a barrel.
Yeah.
You have enough movement where you would be able to go here or here.
Yeah.
Without issues.
She'll step around the barrel enough to be able to clear her target. And here's her roll. See how well she does.
Ooh!
All right. You hit. All right. To the right of your damage total, the first one right under attack. If you hover over it, there should be an apply damage button. Does that allow you to do that?
I have the option to do that too.
Do you see what he's talking about?
Say it again.
Can you show her, Einar?
Get it right of your damage button.
Apply damage.
Yeah, see if that lets you click on that.
Okay.
Doesn't look like it if she's clicked it.
It's bringing up applying to untargeted tokens. Untargeted. Excluded actual targeted token. It's bringing up a weird pop-up.
Yeah.
So probably safer not to.
Yeah, we'll just avoid it. It's
Okay.
something we'll mess with at a later time. We'll test with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right, and that is all of your turn, right?
Yes, because these guys are now. So she'll just look around and see what's further down the room.
These rats have been past tensed.
Yep. Henry's thinking 2 down, being 3 uglies and 2 extra ugly.
Alright, and this rat comes down towards Galgi. And he actually passes do you have your yeah, you have it in range, right? Reach.
So you have an
And
attack
Yeah, she's
opportunity.
got the reach.
yep.
Oh. Since he wants to make friends with me, we'll
He
see how
does, he
well.
wants to be your friend very much.
Yep. We'll see if I can make good friends.
Damn.
Smack.
Yeah, I'd say that, yeah.
So Gigi does some crouching tiger, hidden dragon, kung fu
Mumbo
moves
jumbo.
with the hook swords and just chain whips them.
Yeah, he didn't even get all the way to you.
Yeah. She tends to be pretty good at that. She's very athletic and puts all that into her fighting style. She's definitely had some training somewhere.
Oh, I didn't even see that one sneak up on me. Thankfully, it
It
didn't do
just
anything.
yeah, it just moved. And then that will bring us to Dan.
And the man.
Saying you doing all right?
You're up.
There he
I had
is.
waited so long, I forgot.
Yeah,
um, um, not sure how it works. Can you pull a weapon while you're moving, or do I have to use it as 2 separate actions?
I think you have a base attack and bonus of +1. It counts. You can move while drawing a weapon.
Okay. Well, I need to
Is
pull
how
out
that
my
works, Justin?
light crossbow as I
Reminder.
move in.
Yeah, if you got a BAB of 1, you can pull it as a swift action.
I do.
All right.
+1.
Yep.
So you can actually draw a weapon as a free action combined with a regular move, as
Yes.
long as
Okay.
+1.
I'll take it that's a barrel
That's a
Yeah.
barrel.
there in front of
Mm-hmm.
me.
Yeah, it's a little bit taller than you are.
Mm, that makes it difficult. Things are blocking me. Let's see. I'm gonna climb up on the barrel.
Okay, give me an acrobatics or athletics check. Probably athletics.
You want athletics or acrobat? I
One
have
of the two.
acrobatics.
All right. Do you want to try to jump up there?
Yeah. I'm a halfling. Why not? That sounds fun. Here we go. Ooh wee.
Mm.
Okay, you attempt to jump up and manage to hit your knee on the edge of the barrel.
I would like to holler out in a halfling cuss word.
Type it in.
I was gonna say, okay, set your language to halfling.
Oh, that's right. I can't type it in.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'm not playing with you right now.
And then give me a another acrobatics check to not fall on your ass.
Because you're
Okay, you
stepping on
managed
my
not to fall on
cord.
your ass. Yeah, I guess technically, your first check was so bad that you jumped in -1 feet height.
You are even shorter now.
You jumped into the ground.
You also accidentally, or you jumped backwards 3 feet instead of forwards.
Tripped, fell,
It's like I
face
jumped
planted.
into it. I bashed my knee. I jumped into it. I didn't even try and jump on it. I jumped into it. Did it move? I guess
No,
since I busted my knee on it.
and it's full of stuff.
That thing
Liquid.
It's,
weighs more than you.
yeah, it weighs more than you do.
I guess I'm gonna go ahead and end my turn, but did it make a sloshing sound like there was liquid in the barrel?
Yes.
Ooh, I wonder what that is.
Something to check out after the rats are dead.
All right.
That's it for me, y'all.
We
I
got
done jumped
Rata.
up there and busted my shit. I'm done.
Yeah,
No attack of opportunity, though.
yeah, she does get one.
The attack of opportunity or not?
It
Nah.
is. You have to
Because,
try square.
yeah, she would have to start her turn again.
Oh yeah, she hasn't gotten her turn. She only has the one.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
I'm an equal opportunity rules lawyer.
But it missed
Luckily.
anyway.
All right. I'm going to move
Kick the creature in the teeth.
15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm gonna deal a little bit of chip damage on one of the bigger rats. I'm gonna cast magic missile on the one that's with my hawk.
All right.
Yeah, those are a ways back there.
2 force damage, which isn't much, but it's something.
Yeah.
Actually rolled an attack for it.
I love that it rolls an attack, but it's just like, all right, cool, plus 100. You don't miss.
All
And
right.
I'm gonna have eagly attack. Get a peck at him.
Screaming eagle.
Try to at least. And
Wow.
fail miserably.
Yes.
It tried.
Yeah.
Bye bye, Eagle.
Bye bye, eagle.
It gave an
You did-
effort.
All right,
All
but
right.
that's it for me.
That's good. Yep. Yep. one. But they go the same.
That one just came zooming in.
Wow.
Yes, they are fast.
Come closer you get so I can kick your teeth in. Not that close.
Mm-mm.
They're a little bit smarter. He'll also target geology for the flanking bonus.
Ooh,
And still miss.
What is it with rats liking me?
you're a cat. They got to get rid of their natural enemy
Yeah.
first.
About to
Right?
say natural enemy going on.
And that brings us to fishbowl.
Yep, I'll finish off the thing in front of me. They're just going to draw back and frickin' football punt it as best as he could.
Splat.
Yeah, that is a shattered diorite.
And it's going to 5-foot step.
If you're gonna flank, I'm gonna flank too.
Yep, and that is everything you can do, right?
Mm-hmm. And
Geology.
Okay.
You're pretty surrounded.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I need to give myself just stop measuring.
If you just click on yourself,
Fine.
you should still be able to. Yeah.
Just gonna take a little side step, enough to give myself room to draw back. Push the right button, maybe. And
And that's not gonna hit.
nope. You're gonna wait.
you guys are fine.
You guys are fine. Wait.
And that brings us to Dan.
You now all of a sudden have a target-rich environment, but
Yes,
only
they-
one of them's the real target.
No. No.
Do gunslingers get the ability to shoot into combat early on?
Only with that feat.
What is it?
But just because we have two of the bigger rats currently in melee combat, and If you shoot in the range, or if you shoot a ranged weapon into melee combat, you get a -4 penalty. And there's just one rat that isn't currently in melee combat.
He does target touch though with his gun in the first range increment. So
Okay, so it kind of makes up for it
right.
if the enemy has armor.
Yeah, because there needs to be some sort of balances for it, because otherwise they get kind of screwed.
So which rat are you going to attack then?
That's on me. Are you waiting for me?
Yep, dance
Yeah.
turn.
Mm-hmm.
Um, let's see. To do. This one. Let's see. The square in front of G, the one she moved away from that was in front of her. Can I see that
Oh.
one from where I'm
Yeah.
standing at?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
Can I take a shot at that one?
Yep.
You can also double right click the target. Yep, just like that.
Okay, gotcha. No, that's not what I want to do. Stop it.
Light crossbow.
Well, now you know what I'm using.
Am I not using a gun?
No, we're in a basement.
Nah. You missed.
How about a 13? No, hell no, I ain't gonna fire no musket in the basement. I would like to hear for the next couple years.
I was say tonight's is cool though.
No, I'm good.
Ah, but you got magical healing.
No, I'm good.
But now 13 is not quite good enough.
Word. I guess for my remaining time, I'll reload.
Uh,
What would that rat do?
I think that both GLG and Fishmaw will get an attack of opportunity on it if they choose to take one.
Hey, I can see it better now.
Depends if GLG wants to take that one or not. If she doesn't, then Henry will.
The
So she
one
would have
to
gone the
your
first option
Yeah,
because
the
it
because
one
left
to
her
Right.
your
her
left.
first.
The rat here moved. So because it moved through two different instances of
It moved out of his end square and then out of one of his.
yep.
but you also know that at least this one's going to be moving.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not necessarily. It gets attack her from there.
So it depends if you want to use your attack of opportunity or not.
And I'm not allowed to move, am I?
It just
No. Not this. It's not actually your turn.
That's what. And I have to use it on the rat that moved.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's not here and then moved up and over.
Because it's an
Okay.
attack of opportunity. It's either a yes or a no if you want to use it or not.
Okay, so I have to use it. If I use it, I have to use it on this one. I'm
Yes.
pinging.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go ahead and take the attack. See
As
if I
well, it's
can.
a free attack.
Yep. See if I can do anything. Let's hope.
I mean, you guys have been wrecking shop on these little rats.
See if the dice gods are with us.
Not today,
No.
looks like.
Ooh wee.
Ugh,
Nope. Let's see if Henry's
definitely not. I must have fumbled or something.
got made it a little too quick.
Yeah. I rushed it.
Good
She
thing.
got excited.
Oh
Ooh.
no.
Well, you had the wrong target, but it wouldn't have hit anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. +2 flanking. Miss.
Well, at least there's
And
that.
that brings us to Cyane's turn again.
All right, I'm gonna see if I can surprise this rat real quick. More specifically, this one, and I can see if I can, shock it. No, I can't. Wow, that's bad. All right, well,
Well, I guess you can move still. If you want.
yeah, but there's no real need to. I'm not supposed to be in melee anyways, so I'm
You
sitting
gave,
here.
you gave it a try.
Yeah, give it a try.
You gave it all college try. That's what matters.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Oh no.
That one will actually
Ouch.
hit.
Ouch.
That's pretty sizable too.
Do I have to roll anything for that?
Fortitude save.
Yeah, fortitude save.
Okay.
Well, shit.
Okay.
Good news is, it doesn't happen until tomorrow. Or what is it? 1d3 days or whatever.
1 to 3 days.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go ahead and roll that now. Because none of you actually know anything about it yet.
Yeah.
And it takes multiple saves anyways, so.
Alright. Then that is then his turn. And he will go after Friskmall. With a flanking bonus.
Hmm.
Guys, I only have enough healing for one of y'all.
Hmm.
Guys, I only have enough healing for one of y'all.
There's one fail.
Alright. Friskmall's turn.
Oh, yeah. Fucking get. Gonna wind up and just try to lay a haymaker into this dire rat that bit into him good.
Yeah.
You did.
No, that's some damage.
It's starting to look a bit woozy.
Is that the same one that I hit with my magic
Magic
missile?
missile. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Turn.
That means with a bit of luck, GLG might be able to actually finish off that one.
The one diagonal to her? Or the one
Mhm. Yeah, that one.
up?
The one by Henry.
Okay.
And if you kill that one, then Henry's would be able to finish off that rat and then help you out with that last one. Actually, if you attack that one, do a 5-foot step back, that would also allow Dan to get a proper shot against that one, this one as well.
Okay.
Yeah, because with
Good.
your
Dan set you up an attack of opportunity when if he moves.
Exactly. The win-win-win-win solution right there.
yeah, because with your swords linked, it works.
Okay.
Big money, big
So
prizes.
Until she rolls all nat ones.
these dice don't like us. So I'll be targeting.
Since you're not actually taking any moves, because well, the
The
5-foot
5-foot
step.
step.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, aliens up a move action.
Yeah, never mind.
No, I'm just gonna stay where I am and toss these weapons and see what I can do. You find a god to pray to, I think.
Nice.
That looks good.
That managed to hit it.
Okay, and in the process, she's gonna step back.
Yeah, that was the 5-foot step.
Yep. Fall into her defensive stance. Clearing away for Dan.
Woohoo! We got one of them.
Alright, and that will bring us to Dan.
He's got a good shot on either one.
They are both fully healthy.
Unfortunately.
For now. Nice.
Not no more.
Alright, you managed to hit.
Nice hit too.
Alright, anything else you want to do?
You want to move anywhere or get
Yeah,
into a better position?
Yeah, because if you're trying to talk, I don't think your microphone's working.
Yeah, agreed.
No.
Yeah, 'cause I wasn't hearing anything either.
It's a rat. A rat. Just die.
Alright,
No.
this rat is gonna try to attack Chris Mole. Faina's turn.
All right. I am. Hmm. No, I'm just gonna try to zap. Actually, just to make sure that things go well.
Someone accidentally fry Dan.
I'm going to use 2 arcane points for my reservoir. One of them to allow me to utilize use my spell slot as a cure wounds, and then I'm going to use a second one so that way I use it as if it was a second level spell, or sorry, not second level spell, but caster level second. So that way I can heal GLG by 10.
Nice.
Well, that helps. I appreciate it.
Yeah, doing
Yeah.
my role as healer. But that's all I'm going to do. Because that takes up my bonus, or that takes up my swift move and standard action.
Alright. And this rat does recognize you as a caster. You do get an attack of opportunity, Giles.
GG.
Whack
Yeah,
it.
GG.
Whack that rat.
The one directly in
Otherwise,
front of me?
Dan might be. Yep.
Yep. Hell,
Otherwise, Merlin might be taking a hit.
got to do what we got to do, right?
Yeah, because
Because he just healed me, and I don't want him to get bit by this ugly rat.
Oh no.
Please.
Are you sure you don't want him to be bit? That looks like you want him to be bit.
where's the bennies?
Yeah, that I need to re-roll. Where's the bennies?
Oh, that's gonna hit. Oh, that almost puts me down too.
Ooh.
We definitely need bennies.
Woo. That's a rough one.
Alright, Fist Mole. Oh, and the fortitude save.
Oh, right.
How many people can I disease today?
Not me this time.
Worse than the red light district in Thailand.
Really? Oh, now you're going to start kicking again.
Well, he's just gonna freaking donkey kick the rat behind him.
Woo.
And move to flank this one.
Hell yeah.
Well, evidently, you got a good donkey kick going on.
Oh, and I should have told you this, Sayana. The two mutated dire rats do give off a faint magical glow.
Okay, good. That's part of what I was hoping for, so that way I can, which is why I put up the detect magic.
Yeah,
A little bit of
it's not like the it seems like they themselves might be a bit magical.
Leftover residue from whatever made them.
All right, and it's GLG's turn.
I'm still not happy with these rats.
That's why you're a cat.
Yeah.
Like that, right?
So
Well,
I've got
you're
this.
definitely flanking.
Yeah, you're flanking. If you're not making any 5-foot steps, you might want to do your move action to study target.
Yeah, study target, and then you can use 2-weapon
'Cause-
fighter.
And yeah, do your 2-weapon fighting. That way you're rolling more dice. You got a better chance to hit, even with the negatives.
Okay, so you find the study.
Well, you don't roll on it. You just say you're doing it.
No. I thought it had to come up
No, you're gonna tell me.
somewhere. Okay, so she's going to study the target. And you said she needs to step back?
No.
I'm just gonna
No,
stay where you
okay.
are. Yeah, because studying took your move action anyway. If you move now, you'll provoke attack of opportunity. And
That's
not
what I
go for
thought.
attack.
In this case, using the 2-weapon fighter is a better option since it's the last enemy and you have flanking. Effectively, with a combination of 2-weapon fighting and flanking, plus the with the studied enemy, you basically have a +1 overall to each attack, and then +1 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Because the flanking negates the 2-weapon fighting.
I'm better off seeing my.
Hey, that guy's up kind of close. I don't like it.
He is.
You danger close for Dan.
I'm just comparing so I can see the short combat run to the. Okay. Oh, and now I'm hitting the right buttons.
Yeah, and there should be a drop down on the plus to choose flanking to get a +2 bonus. When you do your attack.
Melee +2.
No, when you click on an attack.
The check bonus, there's a drop down. Yeah, it's over the right hand side of it, but yeah. It even has the -4 for shooting in the melee.
Okay. So get that with both weapons or just the one?
Both.
Okay. There's one.
That hit.
Yeah, boy.
That's the other.
That one did not.
No, boy.
Alright, so 7 damage.
Yeah.
No.
Because I'll probably go into her sheet and do like I do with Henry's mutagens and do a study target toggle. So it gives her a +1 to attack and damage for.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And a 5-foot step doesn't provoke an attack of opportunity, right?
Correct.
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 Yeah, we're gonna be taking one of those.
Yeah.
G, are you done?
Yeah, she
Yes.
yeah.
That's all the moves I had.
I'm gonna take a 5-foot step backwards. Mm. Man, what do I do? How
You
we
can
gonna
always
put
shoot
one
it.
in?
And the famous line from Jurassic Park, "Shoot her!"
Well, I did, but not good enough.
Especially with a -4 for shooting in the melee.
Yeah.
Got to. I had to.
Right, I was just saying.
You got to do what you got to do. I'll be doing the same 5-foot step. And I'm out of spell slots. But I'm not out of spells, so I'm going to jolt it with electricity. Let me...
Yeah, I was having that
Yeah,
same.
and it's not a good thing that you're out of spells already, because I was assuming this was the only combat down here.
Cool.
I got a 0.
It's a good thing you can't critically fail an attack with a spell.
Yeah. That'd be pretty bad if I could.
Ouch.
Because I also get the firing into melee -2 as well, right?
I don't think that applies to spells.
Oh. Well, then I got a 4. Which doesn't help much, but
It was still a natural 1, though.
yeah, exactly. I'm not hitting nobody. Watch out, everybody, though. These rats seem to understand magic. At the very least, it went after me when it realized I could heal. Yeah,
That's
level
good.
1 for Arcanist is rough. I'm going to be a glass cannon and a very low ammunition one for a hot minute.
Fist maul.
No, it's a good thing I got unlimited spell slots for casting fist. Alright, so I donkey kicked one. I'm going to donkey punch this one.
Donkeys can punch.
And,
Apparently not.
Not very well, at least.
even with the 15 for the flanking bonus, that didn't hit. The bad joke made me miss. In turn.
But at the very least, we got the 2 potential hits from JLG.
Yeah.
You guys only need to really hit it once more.
So we can do a back move.
I'd stay right where you are.
Yeah, keep the flanking
Okay.
bonus.
Okay, so keep the flank.
Yeah, keep the flanking bonus. Keep with the 2 up and fighting.
Okay, so
Because you
pull
got
down, flanking. Cross our fingers, maybe.
no. That's a good hit.
That took it down.
Okay, so I don't have to roll the other then.
Boom. Henry, it may be a good idea to take one of these rats for study.
Yeah, I'd also see how badly diseased these may or may not be, because we all got bit.
See,
No, no.
kind of comes
No,
up,
no.
and you just
No, no, no,
watch
no.
as she's like
Oh,
all
no?
messed up.
I did not get bit.
Come here. As he grabs one and starts chasing him around like he's biting them.
I'm gonna run
Jump,
around.
jump, jump,
I'm
jump,
gonna
jump,
run
jump,
away
jump.
from it. Oh.
Saying it's just all like, yeah, it'd be a good idea to keep one as she's basically nearly dead.
That's what I was looking for.
Hmm.
Well, should we continue clearing the place? Like, I'm
Yes.
wondering where these rats came from, so that way I can try to close it. I made sure to prepare mint ahead of time, just in case.
Henry stops chasing Dan with a dead rat. Starts looking around.
This seems like a normal cellar.
Are there
Barrel.
any like open areas around here, like
Nope,
holes in the wall or anything?
there are not. Okay, you already moving the camera.
But of course. Oh,
Fancy cellar.
Well, it's a
fancy rat.
fancy home. Or
Oop,
are we
Fancy seeing that
expecting?
rat there.
they don't see you there yet. They're
Oh.
busy chewing around on the furniture.
I'm going to utilize the telepathy through the shard and say, okay, let's try sneaking up on these guys and see if we can't kill a bunch of them all at once.
Yeah, you ought to kind of hang back some because you're kind of hurt.
I'm a hide. I'm going to be all sneaky with my 23 stealth.
That's actually pretty damn good stuff.
Um,
I have some good
my
bonuses.
character sheet up here. Let's see what I got.
This is not going to go well, but we'll try it.
Oh, I got a +5 in stealth.
I am surprised.
That's funny.
Yeah,
Henry at the +1, managing to barely, pun intended, squeak out the perception of the rat.
I was about to say, he just squeaked by.
Yeah, and GLG with the +10 match.
Matches.
Yep. Uh-oh.
Luckily, they actually did have a negative to their roll because they are distracted with the furniture that they're chewing on.
Okay.
My crossbow butt hits a wall.
I'm going to get to doorway-ish. I'm going to let...
I'm just taking a glance down the hall to my right.
I am
Make
a
sure-
door.
Yeah, everybody see this. I am a door.
I just moved the camera, so they should be able to see it now.
Yeah, I am a door.
Yeah, that is the door I forgot to draw on the map.
Are you sure it's a door? That's hilarious. I like that a lot.
Oh, this is a room full of rats.
Ugh, yes it is. They found a bunch of furniture that they like to eat.
And
Evidently.
dead bodies. You see at least 5 humanoid dead bodies scattered around the room.
Using the telepathy through the
About
shards,
5 feet.
I ask how many they can see and if there's any more of those weird mutated ones.
I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 regular and 1 mutated from where I'm at currently.
Okay. You want to try to get a drop on them as much as possible.
Well, the most drop I'm going to get is if I can continue moving forward and get the first one.
In that case,
Essentially, I will allow you guys, if you want, to line up at the door and use that as your starting point, essentially right here for movement, and you'll have a surprise round.
okay, sounds good.
Okay. So you said there or
Right
one
at the door. Right
Oh.
at the door.
at the door?
Right there.
Well, there's no door, but the
Yeah,
opening
the
with,
threshold.
yeah, where the floor changes.
Oh boy.
I'm going to prepare an action so that way the moment GLG charges at the rat, I'm going to also shock it with Jolt.
Okay.
Try to distract it from the incoming attack as well.
Cat leaps across the desk. Wonderful.
And then Dan can
That's not bad.
probably utilize the same trigger to attack probably the one that's a bit further, probably this one. Because the one way back here is going to take a while for to actually join combat. Not worried about these two at the moment. The only ones I'm worried about right now is this one, and then very obviously this one.
Yeah,
See,
this one's going to be
that one's got the movement speed.
Yep.
Okay.
That one's gonna
I
have to
actually
be
need a
priority.
few minutes. I'm gonna let you guys talk over this while I mute myself and go take care of something.
okay.
Sounds good. So yeah, I believe. Oh shit. I believe that would be best is to start off by killing the ones closest to us because that's going to be the most immediate combat, along with this one, and then from there we can have HJ and GLG focus up on the remaining mutated rat, whilst Dan and I do our best picking off
pick
the small
off
fry.
Okay.
I am out of healing spells, so I can no longer heal anybody. So good luck.
Yeah.
Don't say
I
this.
was looking to see if I had anything in my personal inventory, but I do not.
Yeah, I too am struggling a bit.
Yeah.
If I had any healing items, I would definitely be using them at the moment.
Yes, sir. What was the paw about?
I got nothing for healing items.
Oh, I should also mention actually the way that I am casting isn't necessarily me like pulling out a book or a regular spell focus. You actually watch as I pull out a holy symbol and use that as my focus.
That's interesting. We've also been at it for about almost 3.5 hours.
Yay, bones.
And here shortly, I've got to take care of the dogs, get them cycled.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's just what I had to take care of was using the restroom.
Yeah, because it's what the fussing was about earlier.
Yeah, because I've got one whiny one that's been kind of whining at me to get do his thing.
Do you guys want to take a break and you guys take care of that?
Yeah, let's, if we don't mind, before we start this encounter, do a break so we can take care of the dogs and whatnot.
And just so you know, you guys don't have to fight these right now. You always have the opportunity and choice to go back upstairs, rest, and then come back down.
Whilst that's true, it also gives the rats the opportunity to repopulate
Or not be here.
because we don't know where the rats are coming from.
Microphone, that's rude.
Yeah, that's what the purring was. Kaj. Yeah,
Now he's
Khajiit.
playing with it.
Yeah, Khajiit the cat has the wares.
And he's trying to get it.
Khajiit is trying to steal the wares.
Mm-hmm. He's trying to steal the
Khajiit is
microphone.
innocent of this crime.
This would be a good time to be on camera. Between trying to bite my nails, bite the microphone.
And what you might be saying is true, Faija. Henry does not think this way. So unless somebody brings up this stuff in character and actually says so, he's not going to go that route.
Oh, I didn't think you would. I was just bringing it up for possible other people to like, because like the healer is pretty low, and he might think, well, we might need to rest.
Yeah. And whilst that under normal circumstances would probably be a good idea, especially since since Henry did take a pretty semi-significant hit. Whilst that's the case, GLG is at least good to go. And if we wait too long, that gives the diseases enough time to take root. And then instead of being down for, uh, instead of like being in danger and possibly being down for a couple days, we're down for multiple days, and then we still have to finish clearing.
Right.
So at the very
Are there
least, we should.
short rests in this game like D&D, like short and long rests?
No.
It's just a long rest.
Yeah,
I
just
was like, because I'm good. If y'all want to go upstairs and rest, I can post away from this door, but I can keep a watch.
Having a watch that's making sure that the rats aren't like at the very least repopulating downstairs.
Right. I
At
mean,
that
I
very entrance
haven't
would
been
probably be
touched.
extra good. Yeah. And considering that he has ranged, he can even like he doesn't really want to use a musket inside, which is probably a good idea. But at the very least, we would have him as a post to make sure that um, we're good to go. And then GLG isn't injured anymore, so we can still do that and know that we're going to have a safe place to at least have the initial landing and start. So yeah, if everyone would like to take a quick break, both in and out of character, that would not be a bad idea.
Or you might continue on until later, because one of the reasons I was also suggesting that was the experience, but it's not quite as much as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah,
You're only up to about 500 apiece.
which isn't enough at all to get up to level 2.
No, not
Not even
even with the
close.
past table. Yeah, you're a quarter of the way there.
Yeah, basically. Woo! So yeah, at the very least, we should probably now with Dan and GLG posting up, making sure that everything is safe when we come back down. I think a quick 8 hours that way. Henry and Cena can heal up and for Cena's purposes, regain spell slots would probably be in our best interest to make sure that we can finish this with the lowest risk of death. If somebody goes down now, we're stuck with no healing whatsoever, and I don't have any heal ranks. So
I do.
okay, so at the very
so
least, we have someone that can stabilize. But then we're relying on non-magical healing, and that takes forever.
At 1 hit point a day
Yeah,
per level,
I got a
something
plus
like
3
that.
in it.
Yeah, like the +1 a day is just disgusting. It's horrible.
yeah.
No way, no, it's your con modifier a day.
So 1.
I have nothing in heal.
Oh wait, I guess I don't have a rank, and I see it. It says there's nothing in the rank, but I do have a plus in it. I see all my things that I have ranks in.
You
Never
probably just
mind.
have higher wisdom. Yeah, it's your wisdom is all. Yeah. I will.
I'll go
I'll be
get it
right
off
back
my
as well.
wisdom either.
All right.
Yeah. I'll be right back as well. I do have to go to the bathroom.
All right.
All
Yeah,
right.
So
everybody take care of anything they need to. You said your pizza's out for delivery. I know.
yeah, it's out for delivery now. It's en
Might as
route.
well wait. Want to go ahead and wait for it to get there.
Might as well. It's like 9 minutes away.
Yeah, we can get a round of combat in.
Think that brother got a turtleneck. I love Mike F. He's funny as hell.
Now, the nice part about surprise rounds is that they're all going to be flat-footed, so this is going to be ideal to taking care of that big fucker first. And now that it's right dead center.
Just enough movement.
Yep, well, because if you charge, you can double your movement and still attack. You get a +2 to your attack, and then a -2 to your AC. Which, considering the rest of the rats, might not be the best idea, but they only got a +1 to attack. But no, at level 1, I am so squishy and I'm so weak. Like I am not going to be very useful in combat outside of how I have been. I'm disruptive, not much of else. But next level, I'll be more helpful. It's exponential growth every level, basically.
Pretty much what you expect for spellcasters.
Yeah, we go from, oh no, squishy rat actually killed me in 2 hits, which it almost did, to I'm going to fight God and punch him in the face with his own dick.
Yeah.
Truly the pipeline of dreams.
Where you give him a mushroom stamp with its own cock.
It reminds me of one of the Legends of Evantris animated shorts. Uh, it was literally just like they were in a mansion. They were like, Alexander Hamilton, why are there so many perverts in your mansion? You mean my guests? Well, they're under the floorboards. They're in the walls. They're peeping through the holes in the walls. They took off doors and they watch us as we change our clothes. And they keep saying that they have sausages, but they're not sausages. Oh, what were they? It was a penis. And then one of the characters slaps the proprietor, Alexander Hamilton, in the face with a penis. It derailed the entire thing for a little bit just because of how funny it was. Like that's the type of stuff that I really like in D&D games, even though I struggle with that with my own characters because I try to be more of the support type, and that's more of the comedic type, and I try not to do those because I will go too far, and I know myself too well.
And everybody knows you're not a real wizard until you cast Fireball.
Well, luckily, I'm not a wizard at all. I'm an arcanist.
So, does Dan want to get a shot off on one of these rats before the melee rush in?
That'd probably be a good idea. When it comes to the surrounding, he should probably actually go for either the one that's farthest, or get a hit off on the one that's on old dude that we need to make sure goes down.
Yeah, because so far the normal rats haven't posed much of a challenge to you guys.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
there's
mostly been the big fuckers.
there's a lot of them, but they go down fast.
Exactly. The main issue with this situation is that we're in a small enclosed space, and the moment our two melee guys go in, it's immediate flank fill. So I'm worried about that. But the good news is that because old dude is going to be flat-footed, it's going to be much easier to kill the mutated rat than it normally would. And I think probably geology is probably going to need to do an acrobatic check to like slide over the table to get to the rat properly. But if we get lucky with Dan, then we might be good enough to snipe the rat and deal enough damage before we even need that to happen.
She doesn't need to. She can go. What's the way to?
If you hold control, you can click to where you want it to end, and then it'll continue on. At least I think it's control.
Okay,
Yeah.
I shall return shortly.
That's 2 angles. Okay, yeah.
What are you doing? Hmm?
But going this way, whilst 40 feet
To go
during a
cuckoo.
charge. Yeah, during a
And there's
charge,
your
this would be
shadow.
doable. Ooh, no, this would work. It just barely edges right across the table, going the other way.
And
Well,
with
you
that,
didn't
why
take.
can't we have the charge? You
I
get
got a
right
mute.
here.
Right, 10 foot. Oh, that's right. I forgot about the reach weapon. Oh, that's amazing. Don't even have to charge, which means that she doesn't have to worry about the negatives of the charge. But there's also the positives of the charge, which is the +2 to attack. Or is it +2 damage? Let me double check.
+2 attack for sure. I think it's also +2 to damage. But that might only be with like a lance or something. Because I know lances have special charge rules.
Yeah.
Well, I know with the a charge provides a +2 to attack.
There we go. Attack on a charge. After moving, you can make a single melee attack. You get a +2 bonus on your attack roll and a -2 to your AC. You also get a +2 to your combat maneuver attack rolls and bull rush. But you also only get the one attack. And then, yeah, lances and charge attacks. A lance deals double damage if employed by a mounted character in a charge. And then spears, tridents, and other weapons with a brace feature double damage when readied or set and used against a charging character. You can also charge by swinging on a rope or a vine.
Yeah, it's all about getting the momentum going.
Yeah, but that's also really funny. Hard handing for the charge attack.
Tarzan Monkey Man hanging by a rubber band.
Okay, would not be able to charge anyways because obstacles of any type. However, she would be able to charge to this location here and attack because you can attack as long as you are within uh, the furthest range. That way, she can basically guarantee a hit, or not guarantee, but as close to as a guarantee as possible. HJ won't have an issue, but yeah, we might be able to get this one taken care of with little to no hassle.
That's cool.
Hopefully.
Trying to keep track of the battle planning.
No worries.
Plans? Henry don't do plans.
Yeah, I was thinking it all makes sense until the first roll of the dice, and it all comes crashing down. Get a drink of water. Now she has been drinking the water. She has been drinking the water. Okay, that's good.
So what I was saying is that because of your short stubby legs, you may need to charge, which would to get you in range, but that would also give you a +2 to your attack. So you would
Yeah.
be able to nearly guarantee a hit because of your stat bonuses plus the rat being flat-footed. So you would be able to do a significant amount of damage. We were talking.
Can he charge from that location though?
Yeah, I forgot. 20-foot range.
And that's where charging comes in because you double your base speed.
Yeah.
That way you got 40 feet of movement to play around with and make sure that you get close enough to hit. And then with the +2 to attack to deal enough damage, hopefully Dan as well. And if Dan can take care of that one, then we may be able to get GLG to attack this one instead, which would allow us to then bump off two primary enemies that we have to worry about right away.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my thoughts on the plan. That's all I got. But also, if it happens to be where it doesn't work out and you aren't able to take the kill on the giant rat or the mutated rat, then GLG will also have enough movement speed to go here without needing a charge and will still be able to attack the rat. So we still have a 3-person attack ready to go. 4-person if you also include my little jolty jolt.
I'm not sure he could charge that big one from there with the table in the way.
How about if he moves here first?
You have to consider your movement from there for the surprise round. If he actually entered the room beforehand, it would have started combat.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
We may need to switch it into reverse, and we may not be able to. Henry might not be able to do anything on the surprise round.
Yeah, probably not.
Oh, do you want us to? Well,
No, probably what his best bet would be to either take his mutagen right before you guys act, or do that during the surprise round
yeah.
if he's going to do it in this combat. Because it has been long enough that it's the last one is expired.
Oh yeah.
But we also went through a whole rest, so he would have had time to
Oh
re-up
Yeah, he would have brewed up another one.
for sure.
It's just that he actually has to take it, is all I'm saying. Whether he does that beforehand or during the surprise round is up to him.
Yeah, he probably would have pre-gamed again, knowing that this is coming up.
Yeah, most likely. Isn't there a brew that gives you additional speed as well?
I don't know if it's available to him for Mutagen Brawler.
That's fair.
I mean, the option for him would be to possibly charge up to this one. But it's not a direct. No, wait, no. Measuring wrong. No, nothing's in range.
Almost.
Yeah, almost. Ready to start whenever.
Same.
All right. I'll bet you guys are taking your first actions. Surprise round.
Alright. In that case, do we want to do as much damage as we can to Central Asshole as possible?
I would think so. That way we can get rid of him because he's going to be the hardest one to take down.
Yeah. My thought is we let Dan fire first, and then you can charge in and attack, or you can move and attack it as well. And that might be enough to kill it. Is Dan up to the plan?
As you are planning all this, you notice some movement inside as some of the rats move around and look for things, tastier things to chew on.
Yeah, like us.
Dan, you there? Is Dan there? Saint?
Yeah, because Dan gets first shot.
We didn't lose Satan, did we?
Hope not.
He has fallen. He's no longer a saint. He has been excommunicated.
you off guard? So loud? Yeah. Reverse process. Do it to him. Oh, with them moved around some, might be able to reach that one.
Would I be able to use? Well, no. The table's going to be more than 5 pounds. Because I have mage hand. I could do some weird things. Just not significantly weird things yet.
Yeah, yet.
Every level, something big is going to change for my character, and it's honestly kind of hilarious.
Oh no. Well, at least thanks for the warning.
I'm ready
Oh
whenever
yeah.
you are.
Oh, I wanted to make
There
sure
he
that
is.
you were.
I just
I wanted
messed
to
my
make sure that
diamond, so
everyone
I
was
had my
very well
headset off.
aware. Because yeah, I got plans for my character, and it's gonna be really interesting for me.
Okay.
All
Well,
right.
yeah, Dan, since you're the ranged one, you get the first shot.
Yeah, you want to take a shot at old asshole over in the middle, so we can get started on some of the damage.
Yeah, this is your surprise round.
Yep. Get the surprise
Also,
him.
I really hate to say this as well, but I don't see the mutated rat on the initiative chart.
Oh, because he got deleted off of it.
Okay. Well,
Anything exciting happened while they were on rest, while we were on watch?
Nah,
no,
they
it's
just
kind of moved around.
moved around, kept chewing on things, ate a few body parts. And we're waiting for Dan to take the first action.
Yep.
What's the
You're
game
muted.
plan? We gonna
I'm pretty sure their plan was for everybody to focus fire on the
the
big
first one,
guy
right?
at first. Yeah. And they're waiting on you to open fire and then do whatever you're gonna do for your surprise round.
Oh, me? I'm not taking a shot. I got people in front of me.
That's fine.
You
You have a dwarf in front of you.
you can step up and shoot past us.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what though? But you seen how I've been rolling.
That's fine. These guys are flat-footed, so you have a much higher chance of hitting.
All right, I'll shoot, but let it be known, Henry, if I hit you in the head, I didn't want to do it.
He rolls 2 nat 1s in a row.
You're muted, hon.
Just step forward. We'll move out of the way.
That one, right? That's the one you want to attack first, right?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
There. Now you got room.
Yeah,
13
see?
flat-footed. Yeah, 13 flat-footed.
I rolled an 8, bruh.
Yeah, he still missed.
See what I mean?
It's not a 1,
No, but it could have been.
but it wasn't.
Yeah, this is what I meant, though.
I would like to relive, by the way, for the end of my thingy.
And then whatever order you guys want to go in.
I would have to go in to properly do anything, so I'll wait until last, especially because I'm squishy.
You're not talking.
I guess I'll go next. And I'll move up enough.
If you move right here where I'm pinging,
Or here.
yeah, or there, you'll be able to hit the one that needs to die.
I like this angle better. So she'll move right there. It'll take me a minute to do the hop, skip, and jump from the keyboard since things aren't working right.
You might want to refresh then, just hit F5 or whatever. I had that issue a little bit earlier, and I refreshed the application. Just because we've had it up and running for so long.
Okay. Okay, so I'll target on him. And I'll bring out my weapons.
Sword.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
And that hit.
Big whack.
Thank you.
Nice little gouge.
That's what I want to see.
And actually, I realized I actually prepared something. Is it right if I go before HJ real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm going to move up here. I'm going to use an arcane reservoir. I'm actually going to just self-roll so it doesn't keep rolling for everything. Then I'm going to cast as caster level 2 Mage Armor on HJ.
Oh, thank you.
And then I'm going to, on my next turn, I'm going to run over to JLG and try to do the same thing. Oh, wait, is it concentration? Not concentration. Fuck yeah.
There's no concentration in Pathfinder.
There is
Has
some. Detect Magic has concentration, but it's
Oh,
very,
right,
very limited.
but it's not the same as concentration in 5th edition. It just means that to actually get the effect on it, you need to concentrate on the spell itself while actively using it. Because like with detect magic, you concentrate in an area for a round, and then you get so much detail, and then another round, and then another round after that.
Okay, I see what you mean. Okay, that makes sense. But yeah, that's it for my turn though. So Henry, if he is not armored at all, currently has a +4 AC.
Okay. Yeah, I got studded leather, so it's an extra +1 AC.
Isn't I thought studded leather was a +2.
3.
Oh, cool. Well, hey, an AC is an
Leather,
AC.
leather's +2.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah,
But hey,
so
a plus is a plus.
yeah.
I suppose next time I'll probably switch over next rest and switch over to shield, so that way I can actually stack it proper. But at least this will stick around for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just remember he's got an extra AC right now.
Yeah,
I'll worry
but yeah,
about
that's it for me.
doing a buff. Alright. So for charge, I can charge up here and I can still attack the one to the side.
Correct. And you'll have a +2 to your attack and a -2 to your AC for until your next turn.
Okay. That pretty much just negates the AC bonus from mutagen for that round.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can start. Since he's the only one that's in range, I might as well not waste a surprise round. He puts the Lamborghinis to use. This goes up for a charging clobbering attack.
And can he make contact?
Charge.
That's a crit.
I'd say yes.
I think it
Yes, he
exploded.
did. Do you want to explain, describe how you destroy and decimate this corpse, this rat, as you deal 3 times its health?
Well, Henry just kind of digs in, charges his little stubby dwarven legs, and just kind of comes charging through and just rears back. And as he comes up to the rats, he dips that elbow in and just kind of gives it a dwarven uppercut. And pretty much, and gives it that good old catches it up underneath the jaw just as it looks up with the beady little eyes and catches those knuckles right under the chin.
Teeth shatter.
Yep. And catches that jaw right in that fucking chest. But gets it right underneath there, and he hooks it, and he brings it up over his head and just kind of launches it over towards the other 2 rats that are like over here. And he just kind of goes whoop and drops the body over that way. And he's just like, it's just like, I'm like, you're next.
I know pigs can fly. I didn't know rats could fly.
And he flips him off.
And I believe that brings us to top of order now.
I don't, I think, go ahead and give me a strength check.
What's needed?
Strength check. Because you said you flung him towards those other two. I want to see how far you fling him.
Ability check.
You know what? Give me a d20 roll. Because that actually would put him pretty much right on top of this guy right here. There's a chance you actually hit his buddy with him.
They are flat-footed.
Yeah, I will allow that. Roll me a d8.
Oh my gosh, if you kill a motherfucker with another motherfucker. You just killed a motherfucker with a motherfucker.
You did?
Yes.
Double kill.
Lining them up like bowling pins.
Oh, that's amazing.
Okay, and yeah, that takes us to the top of the turn order.
Actually, geology's in a really fun position because you can use your 2-weapon fighting and not have to worry about like moving at all.
Mhm.
No, she cannot.
She can't use her 2-weapon fighting?
Not from where she is.
Okay, so if she does a single attack, she can, or if she uses it as a single attack type option, then she can use the range option. But if she uses
Yeah,
2-weapon
she
fighting,
links.
then it's 5.
Yeah, because to use the range option, she links them together. She hooks them together, and swings it like that.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't plan on moving, you can study the target.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Study it and study attack it. That'll give you an additional +1 if it manages to move at you.
I'll go ahead and study the target.
Because that's always one of the things I'm struggling to keep in mind with Sorias.
And if I remember right, they're actually still flat-footed until they take an action.
I don't remember.
We're gonna go with yes for now.
Okay. I'll still take a look so we can worry about that next time it comes up.
It's worth taking a look just to see, because I don't remember.
I gotta get this. Because this thing's grown so big. Get over here. Okay, so
That will be a hit.
Another nice damage hit, too.
Unaware combatants are flat-footed because they have not acted yet. So yeah, they are going to be flat-footed until they act.
Well, you guys managed to take out the mutated one.
Fuck yeah.
so down 3.
Which actually means I have a nice fun opportunity to run in. Well, I don't want to run in, but I'm going to run in a little bit. Perfect. I have just enough. And I do the same thing. I'm going to utilize an arcane reservoir point. So that way I can. Fuck.
You'll have me
I
targeted.
need to. Thank you. So that way I can use mage armor. Wait, what armor it does?
I think
Leather.
geology has.
Leather. Perfect. So better, even better for me for this. So gonna have. Oh, I forgot to up the caster level, but yeah. So 2 hours of mage armor, which I believe is going to be a +2 to AC in this case. Yeah, that's it for my turn.
Actually, she has leather
He fall on
lamelier.
the floor again.
Yeah, he just fell on the floor.
Her armor does already provide a +4.
Oh, it does?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got a.
Is that with dexterity? Because it does not include dexterity.
No, her armor has base armor 4.
Okay, in that case, I will do
Oh, I
something.
forgot. You started out with a certain perks.
But it actually is limiting her bonus to armor from dex. So technically, since that has no AC penalty, her armor bonus would go up by 1 if she didn't have her leather lamelier on.
Okay. And so that would be a so she would need to take off her armor to even take advantage of mage armor.
Right, because even though she has mage armor now, the current armor is still limiting her dex bonus to AC.
That makes sense. In that case, is it alright if I switch
Retcon that.
over to Jolt? Yeah, is it alright if I retcon that and go to Jolt instead?
That's fine. Or if you want to use armor on yourself.
That's probably a good idea, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna use mage armor myself real quick.
Okay, there we go.
But yeah, that's it for me. I'll manually put it in, so I don't have to do anything else.
Okay, I got mage armor working on mine. If
Oops.
if Faija is able to copy it off my sheet and add it to yours as a buff, it can be toggleable.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Where do you have it at?
Under buffs.
Okay, yep, I see it.
I've got an HP of 20 with this armor. So did that not get updated?
HP of 20?
Or no, must be the HP of the armor.
Yeah, that sounds like
Yeah.
Okay.
Sweet. No, worked perfectly. I got that. I got that right on.
Cool.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah, the HP 20 of 20 is the health of the armor itself if it gets
Okay.
attacked.
It's on me.
Not quite.
Okay.
When this rat moves up and attacks, GLG. Kitty kitty.
How about leave me alone, you rat finks?
Well, wouldn't she get an attack of opportunity first?
Yeah, if she wants to take it.
Of course I want to take it. I don't like these rats.
These rat bastards.
No kidding. Now if he's that close, I can use the double attack, right?
Well, he
Oh.
would have been right here.
Okay. So I'll use the single.
But since it's attack of opportunity, you can only do a single attack anyway.
Okay. Wanted to check.
It did. I
Like
feel
I
like
said,
we
I
need to
don't-
get her like combat reflexes for more attacks of opportunity.
Like I said, I don't like them.
I assume you guys are hearing the doo-doo.
I'm
You're
not.
not.
Mm-mm.
Is it supposed to be a sound in game or from your mic?
I think in game.
Yeah, it's supposed to be in game. I even turned up the interface volume. It's not.
Much. Did you hear that time, Einar?
Mm.
Mm-mm.
Weird. I wonder. Oh well. But yeah, it is Dan's turn.
Shota.
You are down to 4 of the non-mutated dire rats.
None of them in
Zane,
Malay.
you're out.
And I count. Yeah. Whoa, where'd you come from?
Yeah, because the one up here, I have. I can get that one.
And I'll just play eeny, meeny, miny, moe on these 3.
And I will attempt to support.
So they're all in.
Mm.
Why did that change?
What change?
It's no longer making the count. On my screen, it's giving me a box.
Box what?
Like it's creating a rectangle or a square of any size. Whereas before it was doing that. And I haven't changed a dang thing. I haven't touched a thing.
Saint, you're around.
See?
Shoot with a rat.
I didn't touch anything.
Because you're on.
I didn't touch it.
That's token control. Alright. If you're trying to measure distance.
Yeah. This is what was on before.
Alright, Saint, your turn.
That's 15.
My rat's still alive down here.
Or which rat?
The one I shot at
25.
first.
The
that one's
center
dead.
one, no.
Center one's dead.
We
So
got 3 rats here.
20.
You got the one.
Southeast corner, we got 3.
You got these ones over here.
You probably don't have to worry about this one up here because pretty sure Henry's got that one.
I'm sure he's going to figure a way to pounce on them.
He'll try something at least, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
So you're saying that one's available?
Oh, any of these
If it
3 over
doesn't
here
have
are
a-
this one
available.
is. Yeah, this one is.
If it doesn't have a skull, it's still a viable target.
I'd like to take
Yeah.
a shot at that one then.
We haven't picked on it yet.
Nice.
Woo!
Nice one.
Oops.
Oh no.
I'll reload.
All right.
Which
It
one
is-
I'm jolting. Holy shit.
Ouch.
Did 3 whole
Ouch.
damage with a crit.
Wow.
I don't like you.
So almost confirmed the crit. That's hilarious.
Oh,
Well, wait, technically it confirmed it, but it almost got a second crit.
right.
Not that it matters if it confirms it or not.
All right. And can I get a fortune save?
That one I'm going to be screaming ow about.
Oh, wait. Doesn't really matter. Never mind.
Yeah.
It said it doesn't matter if I roll it or not.
No, actually, yeah, it
Yeah.
does. With not the diseases last longer with like poisons do if you contact it more than once.
I don't believe so. It just has its period of gestation and then it has its active period. And in this case, I believe it's a daily roll to that for con saves, and you need to have 2 successful con saves in a row in order for this disease to get fought off correctly, or lesser restoration.
Well, like I know it's poison if you get hit with a second dose of the same poison. It increases the DC by 2 to fight it off, as well as increase the duration. We'll say not for now. I'll look that up later.
Yeah, I don't think that applies for this one. Since it's a disease, not so much a poison.
Alright, I just know a lot of the same rules apply for both of them,
Yeah.
but we'll say for that for now. But yeah, that rat charges, runs forward and takes a bite out of Gelgy's leg.
Or a nip.
I'll say it gets a good bite on her, put it that way.
Critical nip.
Yeah, critical nip.
Yeah.
But yeah, reading into it does not look like it compounds.
I'll be like shaking my leg trying to get that thing loose.
And then this one will go after Fist Maul.
And
Well, I'm glad it came to me, so I don't have to go to it.
It tried.
It tried its hardest.
It just wasn't good enough.
You disappoint me, Dire Rat number 10. And we got Fist Maul's turn.
Oh my gosh, that came up really funky.
That says something.
why I put it in cat speak.
Henry's like, I don't know what you said, but I'm sure it was like.
That's funny.
She presents herself as a lady to most, but if you hear what she's saying, that might not be so much ladylike.
Well, you little gits, if you guys are hungry, I got a couple of sandwiches for you, so you might as well just chow down on these as he just kind of pummels them.
See if you can go bowling again.
Oh shit. I think the other rats might be a little too far for bowling, though.
And they didn't get a crit, so pretty damn close again.
Yeah.
Yeah, holy shit. 19 on the die.
Go bowling for rats.
Guess it's a little bit better than bowling for soup.
And I guess
Power kick him across the
1,
room.
2, 4, 20 feet. And enter.
Okay, and after this round of combat, I'm gonna have to leave for probably about half hour to an hour.
Okay.
Sounds good.
No.
Okay.
That means I get to finish eating and working
Good, go
on.
ahead. Gianna.
Ain't doing much.
Miss.
It tried. Also, it did go through my my attack of opportunity range. Can I take a quick try?
You have a reach weapon?
Well, it moved. Oh wait, yeah.
No,
Did it move through here or?
no, it did
Okay,
not move there.
it went through here or
Yeah.
here or whatever. All right, cool. Never mind.
Again.
Welcome back.
Well, that was pointless. All right. Is everybody here, or do I assume I should probably give people a minute to be here?
Yeah.
I'm good. We just been kind of BSing.
So everybody's here. All right, GLG.
You just need to unmute.
Yeah, I was on mute from yelling at the dogs. Change
I
screens.
see you. I see that you fixed all of the icons and everything on Henry too.
Yeah.
I love what you did for the potions.
Okay, so got three rats surrounded. Don't like these guys.
No.
Don't like you either.
I guess play eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
You could potentially kill two of them.
I can try. Hit one with one swing and hit one with the other swing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and all you need to do is hit them once, because I think with your base damage, you kill them with one hit. Period.
Pretty much.
Okay, so I will attack this one first and that one second.
Sweet.
Ugh, let me get this off my commands. So, in hand,
Dang.
offhand.
Ooh.
No.
Let me guess, neither one was good.
You got an 8 on each one.
Yeah, you rolled a
Jeez.
7 for both of them.
Oh man.
Of course. Just made him mad.
It was meant to be, unfortunately.
Oh, did we lose this? Yeah, we lost the Saints temporarily.
The Saints went marching out.
He's typing.
Okay.
Computer froze. So he's
Okay,
resetting.
resetting.
Okay. Well, until then, anything else, geology?
Other than some
Expletives.
Expletives, yeah. Because I'm gonna still try and give Savannah some coverage from these two rats.
Hell yeah.
And it is Sienna's turn.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to take a 5-foot down. And I'm going to try to... Which one was the one that took like a minor amount of damage earlier? That one? Okay. I'm going to try to bolt it. Yes!
Awesome.
I did 4 total damage to it on a crit.
Yeah, he's
But
still
I think I
damaged.
got a kill. I got a kill, guys. I finally got a kill. All right, that's my... Yeah, exactly. That's it for me. Oh, I clicked on end at the exact same time that you did that.
Yeah. So I just gotta wait for Saint to come back real quick.
Mhm.
Just
Well,
for
I'm
good
pretty
measure,
sure
I'll
you
give
guys are
that.
just
Just for good measure, I'll give that one a kick.
probably not gonna bite it.
No, they're yucky. Don't know where they came from. They smell awful.
They look awful too.
What poor baby doing, huh?
Hello, welcome back.
Go win the Saints. Come marching in.
All right, there we go.
I saw your
welcome
buddy
back.
outside. Yeah, I saw your buddy outside.
Dan's turn.
What
are you doing?
Get ready to shoot something.
There's now only 2 rats left. The 2 that are just above GLG.
I got you. I see you.
Yeah, and they are both in melee.
I got one in direct line, I think. Let me get my sheet up here.
Eat the microphone.
As the cat tries to eat her microphone.
That's gonna be a hit.
Nice.
Woohoo!
Nice shot.
They call it a dead shot for a reason. The thing is dead.
You dead, Jim.
Anything else you want to do? Move or anything? No? Okay. Missed them all. You got one target left.
I'm done here.
And you get a flanking bonus.
I'm up here and Robert in the back of the head.
Yes.
That was a good clobber.
Yes.
And
That's the
smash.
best. Take him out.
All that, we only took 3 total damage for the whole party.
Yeah, that encounter went a lot better.
Mainly because you managed to take out the dire rat before it could do anything. Well,
Yeah,
the
Mhm.
mutated rat.
and it was only
Yep.
one of them.
Yeah, compounding bonuses on our end. All right. Shall we continue on?
Preston, Anar was talking about calling it after this.
Yeah, because I know Saint's got work. They got, and so I know he's got some
Yeah, I
rest.
gotta work in the morning.
Yeah,
Okay, no worries.
and we've been at it for 7 hours.
Yeah, hot minute.
Not straight, but yeah.
Yeah. So I've got a 7-hour recording to go through and edit.
Well,
Hmm.
thank you for joining us, everybody. It has been fun.
Absolutely. This was a lot of fun.
For sure.
We will be back next Sunday
Yes.
To kill some more rats.
to hopefully clear out the rest of the.
The basement.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be really nice. Get rid
And
of
I
everything
have
else.
distributed experience.
Ooh.
We're
Oh boy.
halfway there.
Whoa, we're halfway there. I'm about to get way better at healing.
Price is good.
All right.
But yeah, thank you for joining us today, everyone out there in Twitch land.
Yep.
Absolutely. This was a lot of fun.
Appreciated it. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Faija. All right.
I like it. And
All right.
good night, everybody.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good night, y'all. You guys have a good night of a blast, as always.
Yay, too, man.
Y'all
Yeah,
have a
you
good
have a
one.
good one.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
And maybe we will talk Merlin into being here Friday.
We'll see.
Unfortunately, he left voice right as I was saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah.